What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man. I think this is what y'all been waiting on right here. You know what I mean? I think this is what y'all been waiting on right here. But what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, JayWillySilly, man. AKA Mr. Take It Easy. Playing the life easy. But make sure y'all follow my Instagram and Twitch, man. In the description down below. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay, it's in the description down below. You know what I'm saying? But we do, you know, as I'm sitting here right now looking at my Madden 25 franchise, you know, and I'm real proud of myself for, you know what I mean, making an organized franchise like this. And like I said, I couldn't did it without the help of, you know, old girl Faith, you know what I mean? Shorty running the Discord, man. Shout out to Faith. You know, my man's Quan, you know what I mean? Helping me being the commissioner, you know, the freaking franchise. So I'm not doing it by myself. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you always, it's no such thing as you doing something by yourself. No matter if it's the Madden 25 franchise, no matter what it is, you need people to help you in everything. You know what I mean? Just keeping it real with you. So shout out to them too for, you know what I mean, helping me run the franchise smoothly. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it real with you. You feel me? But, you know, I do have one team available. That's why I be trying to tell people, if y'all do want to join the Madden 25 franchise, you know, click the Discord link in the description down below. And it's just like this, very organized, bro. I make sure that my franchise is very easy for you to understand. It's just like real football, you know what I mean? And if y'all just want a game, like I said, for me, you know, I'm trying to get gaming more fun like it used to be. So, you know, if you're a good Madden player, you know what I'm saying, and you want to have fun, join the Madden 25 franchise. Discord link is in the description down below. Discord is how you get in contact with me personally, and I add you to the private league. It's not a public league. It's a private league, you know what I mean? We have one team available, the Chargers. So, you know, if y'all do want to join the Chargers, y'all let me know. But this right here is JayWillySilly's playoff prediction. And last year I was right. You know what I'm saying? Last year I was right. You feel me? I called it. I said it was going to be the Chiefs and the 49ers. I called it, right? So this is going to be proof right here. This is going to be proof that your boy Jay is really in the future. You know what I mean? People be like, I'm wrong about a lot of things, but I'm right about a lot of things too. You know, and the thing is, you know, I be wrong about a lot of things. I ain't gonna lie about a lot of my predictions, but I be right about a lot of them too. You know what I mean? Y'all be wrong about a lot of y'all predictions. You don't be knowing what the heck gonna go on. I hate when people be like, I told you that, like when Alabama didn't make it. You know, you got people coming in the comment section talking about, I told you they wasn't gonna make it. You did not know they wasn't gonna make it, bro. You just literally like just got lucky. That's how it is. You get lucky. You don't know nothing. Just like I don't know who's gonna win, but it's just I'm telling you who I think is gonna win. You don't know. I hate when people think they know something. You don't know nothing, bro. You just get lucky. That's all it is, bro. You get lucky. I be right sometimes. You be right sometimes. You know what I mean? It's just how it is. You feel me? But you don't know a dang thing, bro. You just get lucky, bro. That's all it is. You get lucky, bro, with your predictions. You know what I mean? Just, you know how I feel like I'm gonna get lucky right here. But so I'm gonna pick the picks, and like I said, bro, don't get mad at my picks. You know, I know football. I know all these teams: the Chiefs, the Texans, the Chargers, the Ravens, the Steelers, Bills, Broncos. I'm not a casual when it comes to the sport. Y'all knows this. If you've been around me for a long time, you know I played the game and I know the game. You know what I mean? And I know the teams as well. Lions, bye week, just destroyed the Vikings. Rams versus Vikings, Buccaneers versus Commanders, and Eagles versus Packers. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be the AFC is way more interesting, but the NFC is interesting too. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start on can y'all see, you know what I mean? Can y'all see that right there? All right, we're gonna scroll up. But I'm gonna start on the AFC side, you know what I mean? So the Chiefs get a bye week, you know what I mean? And then what a lot of people gotta understand, and like I said, I'm gonna break this down, man. I'm so tired of the people underestimating the Chiefs. Because last year the Chiefs didn't look as good as they did, you know what I mean, in the playoffs. And, you know, people just tend to underestimate them. It's like, okay, they don't look as hot as they were last season. But y'all got to understand, man, it's the difference between the regular season Chiefs and the postseason Chiefs. It's a huge difference. It's the difference between regular season Mahomes and postseason Mahomes. It's just he got that switch, bro. I see it clear as day. I'm like, bro, this man really plays like the MVP. That's why a lot of y'all be like, oh, Lamar Jackson is the best QB in the league. Lamar Jackson is the best QB in the regular season. In the regular season, excuse me. The best QB in the league is Pat Mahomes. I'd rather win a Super Bowl MVP and a Super Bowl ring than just an MVP. I feel like they should change the MVP until after the season is done. Because the way Pat Mahomes performed in the postseason, it made him look like he was the real MVP. No lie. So the best QB in the league at this moment, I don't care what records Lamar break. I don't care what his passer rating is. I don't care what he's the first quarterback to throw for 4,000 yards and rush for 800. I don't care about that. That's regular season stats. The best QB to me is Pat Mahomes. So we're going to start with the Texans versus Chargers. Now, this right here, Ladd McConkey is healthy, right? If I'm not mistaken, Ladd McConkey is healthy. You know what I mean? They should have Ladd McConkey. Chargers. Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa. Derwin James Jr. Texans versus Chargers. CJ Stroud. With CJ Stroud, I'm not going to lie, Texans, I'm going to have to go with Chargers because y'all are injured. Stephon Diggs, no Tank Dell. I'm going to have to go with Chargers. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep it real with you. Y'all just injured. Y'all haven't been looking too well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to have to go with the Chargers. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but y'all are injured. No Stephon Diggs, no Tank Dell. Y'all have Nico Collins, but y'all haven't been looking too well. I ain't gonna lie. The Chargers is a very underrated team coming out the AFC. No cap. The Chargers, Justin Herbert, Ladd McConkey. You know what I mean? Palmer, bro. The Chargers is a good team. I ain't gonna lie. They have an underrated defense for sure. So I got the Chargers beating the Texans. You know what I'm saying? The garlic bread and steaks, excuse me. Ravens versus Steelers. Now, this is the truth about This is the truth about the Steelers that a lot of people don't want to understand. That a lot of people don't want to accept. And then when I'm talking about the people, I mean Steelers fans. See, Steelers just caught up in this delusion that they're a winning franchise. Oh my God, Mike Tomlin, going on 18 seasons, he's never had a losing season. That's so overrated to me because like Mike Tomlin, it's not like the guy goes 17-0. Now, if he goes 17-0, 16-1, 15-2, 14-3, 13-4, and I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? If that's most of his regular season wins, then I'm like, okay, yeah, he a bad dude in the regular season. But bro, when we talk about Mike Tomlin, we're talking about 9-8. We're talking about 10-7s. We're talking about wild card. We're talking about you're barely making it in. He barely makes it in. He's so positive in the regular season, but in the postseason, he's negative. He has not won a Super Bowl ever since 2009, but he's the most winning coach. He has not been to the AFC Championship. 2017 was the last time he's been to the AFC Championship. Most of the time he goes into the playoffs, his first round exits, but he's the most winning coach. But the Steelers is the most winning franchise. I've heard a Steelers fan, and I ain't gonna lie, it was funny to me, and I'm gonna pick my prediction. But it was funny to me. A Steelers fan said they expect us to win. They expect us to win. Nobody expects for you to win, Steelers fans. Get out of that delusion. Nobody looks at you like you're a winning franchise other than you. 6 rings that you got, 1975, 1976, if I'm mistaken, 1979, 1980, 2006, 2009. That's the last time y'all had rings. Y'all haven't been doing nothing for dang near like 20-something years. Y'all like half of y'all that's claiming them rings wasn't even allowed to see them. You're not a winning franchise, bro. You just barely make it through. Wild card team. That's what you are. Not a winning franchise. Nobody expects you to win a Super Bowl, Steelers. Especially with that trash offense that you got. And the way George Pickens looked yesterday? Man, the way George Pickens looked, bro, that was terrible. Was it yesterday? When was that? Yesterday? When y'all played the Bengals, looked terrible, bro. Looked terrible. And one thing I'm understanding about you, and I'm going to pick my prediction. I'm going to pick my prediction. One thing I understand about the Steelers, once George Pickens is eliminated from the game, Steelers trash. And the stats prove it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go, even though the Ravens, Lamar Jackson, postseason form, y'all not beating the Ravens, bro. You're not. So I'm going to go and just put the Ravens right there. I don't care what your record is. I don't care what your record is, man. You playing the Ravens at home. I don't care what your record is, bro. I don't see y'all beating the freaking Steelers. I don't see y'all beating the Ravens, bro. Honestly, with that offense, bro, nah. It's one of the worst offenses I've ever seen. Keep it real with you. That offense is garbage. So, yeah, y'all not making it nowhere near the first round. So, that right there is going to be, Ravens all day. Now, the Bills and Broncos, man, and it's crazy how I seen a Bronco fan bragging about beating the Chiefs. Bro, you beat the backups. And honestly, for me, I feel like the Chiefs let y'all win on purpose because they ain't want Joey B in the freaking playoffs. To me, because we know the biggest threat to Pat Mahomes isn't Lamar, isn't Josh Allen, it's Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow this season, MVP type of season. Had a miraculous season. This is not on Joe Burrow why they're not in this playoff position. This is not on Joe Burrow at all. It's that trash defense. So for me, I say fire the defensive coordinator, bro. And drafting should be strictly defense, Bengals. Strictly defense, because there's no way that you wasted one of Jamar Chase's best seasons, one of T. Higgins' best seasons, and Joe Burrow MVP type of season. No way you wasted that. No way you wasted that, Bengals. So I ain't gonna lie, Bengals, man, that's crazy. But Broncos, I do not see you beating the Bills. The Bills is hot. They on fire. And Broncos, you're good, but it's just not your time. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, it's not your time. You feel me? So I got the Bills versus the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? The Chiefs versus Chargers. Like I said, man, okay. Look, like I said, man, look. It's a difference between the Chiefs in the regular season and in the postseason. And I feel like, honestly, this is going to be a good game right here. I'm not going to lie. I feel like this is going to be a good game right here. I feel like actually the Chiefs and the Chargers are actually going to go down to the wire, bro. Honestly. And I'm not going to fake it to y'all, act like I'm not going to watch the playoffs, bro. What real NFL fan don't watch the playoffs? So do not expect me to give you a real reaction. I'm just going to tell you that before this. What type of real NFL fan, a dude that's really a fan, a dude that's really in tune with it, gonna miss the playoffs? Please tell me, y'all. What type of real fan not gonna watch the Super Bowl? Please tell me. I'm not gonna give you a fake reaction. I'm not gonna get you what you want. You feel me? I'm finna be real with you. I'm gonna watch these games. You know what I mean? And I'll give you a review. I'll break down what I felt like this was the reason they lost, and but I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not finna not watch these games. I'm finna watch them. But the Chiefs versus the Chargers, man, Pat Mahomes, I just can't never bet against Pat. If y'all don't know, Pat Mahomes is my favorite QB of all time. You know what I mean? That's my man. I feel like he's better than Tom Brady. I feel like he's better than Joe Montana, honestly. I don't feel like it's crazy. It's definitely, if he three-peats again, first team ever in NFL history to three-peat, bro. So Chargers, Justin Herbert, Ladd McConkey, Palmer, good team. No cap, good team. But y'all just not good enough to beat the Chiefs. Now, this right here is going to be my hardest prediction, man. Because the Ravens beat the freaking Bills, but that was without Amari Cooper. So it's like the Bills versus Ravens, man. This is going to be, honestly, this is going to be like the game of the year. This is going to be the game of the year. But you're going to have Lamar versus Josh Allen. Both of them having MVP type of seasons. You got Amari Cooper, you got Shakur, Keon Coleman, whatnot, etc. But then you got Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, Mike Lee, Derrick Henry, who having a crazy season, but you got James Cook on the other end. Oh, they're going to be a good one right here. Oh, my God. Josh Allen versus Lamar in the divisional round. Oh. That's going to be a good game right here, but I'm going to go with, oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Because both of them been playing out their mind, though. But the Ravens did beat the Bills, but that was without Amari Cooper. So like them adding Amari Cooper, that gave him a +1. So I'm going to go with, ooh, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard right here, y'all. It's hard. Bills versus Ravens. It's hard right here. Because even though I'm gonna say the Ravens got talent, I'm not finna deny. And like I said, Derrick Henry having an MVP type of season. So it's like, can y'all stop D. Henry? Can y'all stop D. Henry? Can y'all stop D. Henry? Or can y'all stop James Cook? You feel me? So it's like, God. Jesus. This game go either way, but my heart is telling me. My heart is telling me. My heart is telling me. Godly, my heart is telling me. My heart is telling me. Heart's telling me the Ravens, man. My heart is telling me the Ravens. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, that was hard too. But my heart is telling me the Ravens. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, got Lamar going crazy. And then you got D. Henry going crazy. I feel like if Lamar, like I said, for me, a lot of people say I hate on Lamar because I tell the truth. Say Lamar in the postseason, his game, you know, falls down. You know what I'm saying? Falls down. But it's like, for me, you know, like I said, Lamar proved me wrong on God. I'll get on. And then the thing is, if I give Lamar his props, people going to be like, I'm switching up. It's not switching up. It's just being real. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Lamar, in the postseason, his game, like, it goes downhill. Why does Lamar, and people ask this question, why does Lamar get so much like bash, you know what I mean, then get so much bash than Josh Allen and Joe Burrow? I'm going to tell you the reason. Because Joe Burrow and Josh Allen, their play does not digress in the postseason. The same way that Josh Allen performs, the same way that Joe Burrow performs in the regular season, they bring that into the postseason. But when it comes to Lamar, MVP type of season, one of the best QBs I see in my freaking life. Swear. I got Lamar Jackson over Mike Vick. No cap. I'm talking about the MVP even this season, one of the best QBs I've seen in my life, bro. But when this man get to the postseason, bro, it's like this man forgets how to play. But they say that's hating. They say I'm hating on Lamar because I say Pat Mahomes over him, Josh Allen over him, Joe Burrow over him, Lamar, and then Jared Goff. They say I'm hating because I tell the truth. If he performs this season, I swear. If he get a ring this season, I swear, bro. One thing about me, I give props. I'm not no hating nigga. I don't hate. If I go to sleep hating on a nigga, man, don't let me wake up, God, for real. I just tell the truth. So they just saying that, they just like me telling the truth, me saying things that they don't want to hear, I hate. But it's you just being delusional, man. You can say what you want to say, oh, you're the offensive coordinator, this and that, and third, bro. If Lamar Jackson is the quarterback that you say he is, that's not going to matter. He going to find a way to adjust. He going to find a way to win that game, just like Pat do. Now we got the Chiefs versus the Ravens. Chiefs versus Ravens, chat. If Lamar come out blazing, if Lamar comes out playing like he playing now, they have a chance. But you got to understand, man, Pat has so many options. Pat has Noah Gray. Pat has Travis Kelce. Pat has DeAndre Hopkins. If I'm not mistaken, Marquise Hollywood Brown is back off injury. Juju Smith-Schuster, Mecole Hardman. He has these. I don't think Rice coming back. I think Rice is out for the year. But he has these options. Then their defense is stacked. This game right here for sure, I say go to 3 overtimes. For sure. 3 or 2 overtimes for sure. But something in my heart is telling me that they're going to 3-peat. Honestly, I'm sorry. Something in my heart telling me they're going to be the first team to 3. It's like, I feel like Pat wants that. I feel like niggas not as hungry as Pat, bro. I feel like dead for real Pat be playing in the regular season. I dead for real feel like he be, let them have that MVP type. This is how I feel like Pat be, let them have that. But when it comes to when it matters, I'm going to take that. I feel like, bro, I'm telling y'all, I see the difference in this nigga. I see it, y'all. It's not me talking. I see that. I be looking, I be like, boy, this nigga playing like one of the best QB I've ever seen in my life. I'm telling y'all, bro, in that playoff, bro, when it comes to Pat, bro, it's a switch, bro. I swear. It's not just, bro, it's a switch in that nigga. That nigga don't play like he do in the regular season, but I swear. That nigga dangerous, man. I'm telling y'all, in the postseason, bro, don't ever bet against Pat. Last year I said it was going to win. Don't ever bet against Pat, bro. One thing I learned, man. We're finna head to the NFC. NFC. Rams versus Vikings. Rams versus Vikings, man. And I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Rams versus Vikings. I didn't like the way the Vikings played today. Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Puka, their offense get the blazing. Vikings defense can be in trouble. And for me, I'm just finna go off experience. Who I feel like gonna win? I'm gonna go Rams. I'm going off experience. Cooper Kupps, Matthew Stafford. I'm going off experience. I feel like it's gonna be the Lions versus the Rams in the divisional round. Vikings, I'm sorry, but the way y'all played today kind of got me a little scared for y'all. And the thing is, the Lions did that to y'all, bro, while being injured. Vikings, you're healthy, they're injured. And they did that to you. So I feel like the Rams come out just blazing. I feel like the Rams are a very underrated team, bro. The Rams come out blazing, and it just got to be Sam Darnold versus Matthew Stafford. Yeah, Matthew Stafford making that one. I'm going to keep it real now. Buccaneers versus the Commanders. It's going to be a tough one. Buccaneers versus, you got Baker Mayfield. Chris Godwin out, if I'm not mistaken. Chris Godwin is out. You have Mike Evans. Chris Godwin is out. Chris Godwin is out, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. I'm going to look up their injury report. Last time out, in Tampa Bay Buccaneers injury report. Last time that I've seen, it's Chris Godwin is out, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? So let me go and see right quick. Injury reports. Jamel Dean is out with a knee. It's week 18. Week 18. Let me see wild card. See something right quick. They haven't updated it yet, but week 18, they got freaking Levante David rest, Mike Evans rest. Okay, they resting. Antonio Winfield Jr. knee. Jamel Dean knee. So I think Chris Godwin is healthy, if I'm not mistaken. But for me, Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans. Mike Evans just hit the 1,000-yard mark again. Shout out Mike Evans. But for me, I'm going to go with, we can go with experience, though. Experience, though, chat. Experience. That Terry McLaurin. JD. Buccaneers versus the Commanders. For me, I'm going to go with experience. I'm going to go with Buccaneers. I'm sorry, Commanders, bro. I'm just going off experience. Honestly, it's the same Bucs team that beat that Smeagol's team. But Smeagol's got Saquon Barkley as well. But this Bucs team beat that Smeagol's team, bro. So I'm going to say don't underestimate the Buccaneers, bro. At all. You know what I mean? So for me, I feel like the Buccaneers going to pull out the upset against the Commanders, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, honestly. It's just off experience. Baker Mayfield being here before, JD not being here before, Mike Evans being here before, Terry McLaurin not being, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, I'm going off experience. You know what I'm saying? When they come back to back, I feel like they going to outperform. I feel like Mike Evans and Baker Mayfield going to outperform JD, you know what I'm saying, and Terry McLaurin, in my opinion. Now, this one right here going to be a no-brainer. Jordan Love, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Josh Jacobs, my boy. Christian Watson, my boy. But the Eagles is playing out, the Smeagol's is playing out their mind. You know, so I'm going to keep it real with you. You're not beating the Smeagol's. You know what I'm saying? Number one defense in the league, bro. Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. I don't like the Smeagol's K till I'm in the grave. Hold on. Till I'm in the grave. You know what I'm saying? Till I'm in the grave for sure. You know what I mean? But Smeagol's playing out their mind. That was a no-brainer right there. Packers, man. I love you, man, but you're not beating the Smeagol's. Now we got the Lions versus the Rams. To me, Lions versus Rams. Kind of a no-brainer, too. I'm going to go with the Lions. The Lions, bro, just look unbeatable. Feel like they're too much to the Rams. You know what I mean? And then we got the Eagles. Smeagol's versus Buccaneers. I'm not going to lie. The AFC was way more harder than NFC. Smeagol's versus the Buccaneers. I'm sorry, bro, but I'm going to go with the Smeagol's, bro. So I feel like that's going to be the division. I feel like that's going to be... Now, this right here, this is where it get difficult right here, right at. You know, and the thing is, for me, I ain't going to lie, Lions, bro, why I just say y'all not going to win. Injuries. You know, and when it comes to, like, both sides of the field, you got Amari St. Brown, J-Mo, Laporta. You know what I'm saying? Jared Goff. But Jared Goff, you got Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Saquon Barkley. I just feel like when it comes to, like, both sides of the field, Smeagol's better. That's just me, Lions. I'm sorry. I feel like the Smeagol's just better. Y'all being injured as well. I'm talking about both sides of the field game. You know, with their O-line going crazy. Y'all ain't got Aiden Hutchinson coming from off the edge, Zadarius Smith and whatnot, but, you know, I don't see y'all beating the Smeagol. It's going to be a good game for sure. For sure, though. It's going to go down to the wire. It's going to be a tight game for sure. I feel like, honestly, it's going to be the tightest game. I got the Buccaneers and Commanders being tight. Vikings, Command. I got the Smeagol versus the Packers kind of being a blowout. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. Lions, I just feel like the Smeagol's got an upper hand on you. You feel me? And for me, I feel like it's going to be the rematch. Smeagol's versus the Chiefs. And I feel like this Smeagol's is when I feel like this right here, Chiefs right here, this is going to, because Pat got 3. Pat got 3. So I feel like this right here is going to cement Pat being the greatest freaking quarterback of all time. This right here. You know what I'm saying? I honestly, like I said, for me, it's going to be a good game for sure. Just like it was last Super Bowl versus the Smeagol's and the Chiefs. It was a great Super Bowl for sure. But I feel like Pat just knows that this right here is going to cement his legacy. No cap. And he doing this without a Pro Bowl wide receiver. Think of that. You feel me? So for me, I'm taking the Chiefs. I'm taking the Kansas City Chiefs. You know what I mean? So I'm going to submit that bracket right there. You know what I'm saying? And hey, hopefully, you know, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you feel me? But that's my prediction, bro. You know what I mean? Honestly, and I feel like I'm going to be right. Honestly, I feel like that's a good bracket that I made. You know what I mean? But the Chiefs, man, I got the Chiefs 3P. I mean, honestly, you feel me? Last year was one of the best Super Bowls I watched, bro. 49ers versus the Chiefs, bro. One of the best Super Bowls I watched. You feel me? But I'm like I said, number 1 defense, bro. But to me, I don't care about who's the number 1 offense in the regular season. To me, in the postseason, the number 1 offense is the Chiefs. So it's just like, you know, y'all gonna have to be on. And then it's gonna go with coaching too. You got Andy Reid with Pat Mahomes. It's gonna be different. But for me, I have the Chiefs. That's mine right there. You know, the freak, my nigga. Guess I'm gonna go sign. I can give y'all my Gmail, but I'm gonna do that off of I can give y'all my email, but I'm gonna do it off video. But that right there is the bracket. You know what I mean? If y'all like the bracket, y'all tell me in the comment section. If y'all don't, it is what it is. Like I said, I know somebody gonna be mad, but at the end of the day, bro, everybody think they gonna win. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, bro, only one team can win.